You.
There you are.
I heard you passed the trial without going to the novitiate. Congratulations, I guess.
What do you need?
The Grand Master must think highly of you. You.
Thanks, Celia.
Good to see you.
Oh,
The one that took place
Thank
shortly
you.
before the cleansing. That's your area of expertise, isn't it?
Well, I did study the Chronicles, so I suppose so, yes. What do you need to know?
This Jackal, the commander of Diligar, who incited the conflict. What do you know about him?
Only what's written in the old lore. He was a fast climber, and he wasn't born into the caste like most sun priests are.
Wait, so you're saying he was no Dilgar by blood, and yet he made it to their commander?
Yes, because he was a pragmatist. Whatever was necessary to gain him influence and power, he did it. You know the kind of person.
Huh. That doesn't go along well with the fact that he
along.
started this war against the Ishian.
Why?
Well, you know, usually pragmatists are mainly concerned with themselves. Start a war that divides the entire Pyrean realm? That sounds more like fanaticism to me. Like something an idealist would do.
Yes, probably. But maybe something happened that caused a change of heart in him.
My thoughts exactly. Any idea what?
No, nothing, but I'm not certain I understand why this is so important to you. The Grand Master wants us to examine the Pyrean history for hints about the cleansing, not for the motivations of some crazed commander.
Well, I thought that maybe there's a connection between the two. But anyway, thanks for helping me out. I will see you at the night sermon.
Yes, walk blessed.
interesting. That all makes sense. That the higher ups they influenced that guy most likely.
Yeah, as if.
Yeah, I think it's very likely. You shouldn't disconnect it because you don't agree with the thoughts of what I'm saying. Now, what? Remove that marker because that's annoying. Anywho, where am I? Fetch the notes about the black stones from the Archmagister Mirror.
Impressive weapon you carry there. It must be ancient, am I right?
They're very interested in this weapon, aren't they? This Selena's Wrath. So I'm wondering if that's tied to anything, or if it's just sort of there, which makes me want to bind it to my #1 slot because we can. That's the archive, but I'm supposed to be here.
Pathlessness.
I think it's up.
Wherever you look. Where is this supposed to lead?
Oh my god. Dudes, get over the pathlessness. You... Yes, you are.
Hello.
I think we've asked these questions before. At least that one, definitely. Construction, I'm not too sure, so I'm going to ask that again.
Well, finding out about the Blackstones was definitely a great step forwards. But still, we're left with a myriad of questions. Sometimes I feel pathetic, to be honest. Like a child, asked to understand the functioning of a Starling airship.
Did you gather those notes?
Ah, yes. Here. There they are. I've marked the most relevant parts, so you don't have to read the entire book. Just see if they tell you anything that could give you a clue as to where you should start searching. I will be waiting at the beacon.
So my memory wasn't failing me when I thought that I had to go and delve into some ruins at some point. I just had to get the notes for it first.
Yes?
Hey,
Have you found any of the stones yet?
No, I just walked around this bench here and I was coming to talk to this fella because I recognized him. He's the guy who caught me red-handed with the body, which he may or may not have had a hand in killing.
Rena Shalom, Prophet. I greet you.
Are you okay?
Rena Shalom, Prophet.
Okay.
I greet you.
I thought his eyes were doing something very dodgy. A Neramise, mate? The hell are you doing in here? Huh? Get out of my country. Yeah, you keep walking. No, don't come back. Oh, gods. Yeah, you read that book. How dare you be in my country when your fellow countrymen are invading our country? Even though I'm Neramise myself. That's not the point. I know you probably came here with fire spark, but still, I'm gonna be prejudiced towards you, because you're near me. Anyway, spell tome is circle protection rank 1. I don't need that. That reminds me, I found another spell tome of something interesting, which I should look at. Magical ward? Nope. Frostwind rank 4. Right. Ooh, Fireball rank 5. I'll learn it. But Frostwind, do we need to learn rank 4 Frostwind? No. No, we do not. We can sell it.
Huh? Apparently we owe you for the shards of this sigil stone. I didn't think I would ever say this, but thank you.
How are you able to make that sound so sarcastic?
A machine that can banish these high ones. The mysteries of this world are endless, aren't they?
Yes, they are. I remember you now with your special talking styles.
Okay, let's read that note, because we're meant to read things, right? Amidst all the bad news, there is also a ray of hope. The Arcanist found what is missing for igniting the beacon energy. We need 3 ancient artifacts called Blackstones, which we have to place in the sockets of the beacon to provide the energy, the needed energy. These stones are legendary jewels, which, according to Jerryl, provide their wielder with great power, but in turn drive them mad. He thinks that the higher ones are also the creators of these stones. Why would they create a stone which can power a machine that can destroy them? Well, I suppose they created the stones for other purposes, of course, but it seems kind of funny, huh? Right, so we need to read his notes, then we need to find the Blackstones as to where he thinks the notes may or may not live. I mean, not the notes themselves, but the actual, you know, Blackstones, which most likely are what we think to be, what are they called? Black Soul Gems, that's it. This book contains all the knowledge Lexil Miriam would gather concerning the Blackstones. I should read it to get any hints for my... Oh god, it stops at my... How am I meant to know what I'm meant to do? I should read it to find out. Blackstones, an essay. Essay. Written by Lexil Miriam, Archmagister of the Holy Order. I love the fact that he's actually gone through the effort to actually, like, sort of embolden the Blackstones and actually title it as something proper rather than just scribbling down notes. On the following pages, Lexor illustrates the origin and myth of the Blackstones, as well as various speculations about them. You can see a total of 3 bookmarks inside the tome. First bookmark. I, and so the question remains, if the Koreans in the lineage of the Dalgers are ultimately not to be blamed on the Blackstone, it is certain that Jiro Dalgais, whose fascination for rare materials was commonly known, bought the stone from a peddler from the Curia for 6 pence, presumably without being aware of what it actually was. In addition, it is known that Jiro's descendant Kietron Dalgeris, which the business of his noble house made one of the most hardy men of Enderal, despite his evident misanthropic character traits, had and has a certain fondness for tradition, and cherishes his father's collection of stones like life itself. If someone had to make assumptions on the whereabouts of the Black Stones in Enderal, it would be well advised to seek an audience with Dalgais himself. Well, it doesn't sound like we're going to get much out of that, but I think there might be a tomb to this guy. Second bookmark. I to this day... Is he really saying I? Or is that more of a, oh, those are brackets. Okay, it's indicating there's more happening, like we're skipping ahead. Okay, I got you now. So I shouldn't read it as I, because those are like those square back bracket things. I forget what they're called now. Okay, so they're called parentheses, or actually are called square brackets, and they're mainly used to fill in information that the person was possibly alluding to when being quoted in a text form. So, he, and then it says in square brackets, the police officer can't prove they did it. Okay, that's pretty cool. Today I learned. Anywho, let's get back to the task at hand. To this day, one of the Blackstones remains in possession of the Enderalian noble house Dalvaric, and that's not to be confused with Delgaeus. Gotcha. Even though today it is almost utterly obliterated, excluding 2 offspring, it is debatable where the Blackstone is currently located, just as debatable as to if the Dalvaric even knew about the nature of its relic. A starting point would be the estate of the family, although it has been completely burned down during a tragic accident 3 decades ago. So it's not the one I'm thinking of. Third bookmark. It is known that the Order of the Apothecary was at one point in possession of a stone. However, searching for more detailed clues is in vain. The Apothecary claim persistently it was lost, yet knowing what to make of this is of course questionable. And that's all there is to it. A song in the silence. Oh.
Pathlessness wherever you
Ask
look.
Jerryl
Where is
Delgaeus
this
of the
supposed to
whereabouts of
lead?
Blackstone. All the dead souls. ThisJester and the Dancing Nomad.
There you are. Walk blessed. You have a moment?
Angel.
Ah, greetings.
Ask
Of
the
course,
apothecary in
what
the
do
other
you
city
need?
of the Blackstones.
The Archmagister ordered me to find out more about the Pyrean Civil War. Let's hope he knows.
Oh, yeah,
about
we've
it
already
took
heard
place
that one.
shortly before the cleansing.
Oh, we didn't hear the
That's your
beginning of it
area
actually.
of expertise, isn't it?
Well, I did study the Chronicles, so I suppose so, yes. What do you need to know?
This
Okay,
jackal,
cool.
the commander.
So, I miss Jasper. In fact, I haven't seen the other girl in quite a while, so I miss chatting to her as well, but I want to go see Jasper and the Dancing Nomad. Because he and I, we haven't had a chat in a long time, and I miss his company. Let's go. Ho,
The
keeper,
fabled
ho.
prodigy.
Walk blessed.
I hope you can live up to what they say about you. I really do.
And you wasn't born into the
Thanks,
cast like
buddy.
most-
Move along.
Yes.
Ah, there you are. Did you find it?
Yes, here. But be careful, okay? Magister Ragon will have us flayed alive if we lose it.
I will, don't worry. Did you hear the news? This guy, who's been wandering around the temple most recently? Lucar told me the Grand Master believes he could help find a cure for this red madness.
The Red Madness? You mean...
Magister Jerryl, yes.
By Malthus, did you really need to remind me of that?
Well, it doesn't help to just close our eyes and pretend nothing ever happened. Even the Arcanists say this is not an ordinary disease. But still, I think they're holding back. They'd never trust us novices with the full truth, you know. I guess we're not as good as this Outlander or Keeper Sakaresh.
Probably not. And take care of that tome, alright?
I will. Walk blessed, brother. Ah, there you are. Did you find it?
The foreplay keeps carrying on, but I'm enjoying the progression.
Magister Ragon will have us flayed alive.
They'll eventually get there.
I will.
Eventually.
Don't worry.
Well, something went horribly wrong when I fast travelled. Oh, never mind. We're good. Labourer.
Wait, I think I
You know where Jasper
For
is?
the order, don't you?
Jasper?
Why are those wild mages up in the temple? Malthus figured-
Jasper!
Why would the Grandmaster side with heretics?
I know he's here somewhere.
Okay, just
Hello.
leave me alone.
Do you fellas...
Huh? Wait, I think I know you.
May your
Work
path
for the order,
always
Hang
don't
on,
you?
you're a mage.
Why are those
Oh,
wild
you're not a
mages
bar
up in the
person, are you?
temple?
I just distracted you, didn't I?
Why would the Grandmaster side with heretics?
You're not from around
It
here,
just
are
doesn't
you?
add up.
I knew that accent.
I just enjoy this, that people are just hanging around, they're dancing.
Just
The
leave
little
me
pie
alone.
looks like he's ready to just slaughter a whole bar full of people.
Mead, stew, roast pork.
Anyone? No, just bar.
What blessed, my sir.
Oh, blessed labourer. Where? Get up the stairs. Just bar. Where is he? Pretty sure he's in here.
Light
Yeah.
fades away at
Oh, made me think you were just bar by singing like that. Yeah, maybe he's down. Maybe he's downstairs and I completely missed him. Or he's down.
Sorry.
You're not bad. Wait, what? What's Enderal doing here?
Okay, okay, just leave me alone. Sorry.
You're not Enderal, you're
Sorry.
not Enderal. You're a liar.
Just leave me alone.
Okay, cool, I'll leave you be. Whoa. What have we found? Well, shit. Found the private party.
Now you're quite the sight. How about a little bit of fun? Hello, handsome.
Hello to you too.
An outlander. Isn't this
Is this going to be turned into a threesome or is he leaving? Suppose I could wait my turn.
An outlander. Isn't this nice?
Carry on. I'll wait until you're finished.
Nice try. Now shove off before I fucking cut your face.
Oh, that worked out perfectly, didn't it?
Maid, stew.
Oh, good gods, where the hell is Jaspar?
Bed. Sorry. Malfas's blessings.
Oh, here we go. Did you happen to see my friend? Tall, grey hair, bluish coat?
That pretty boy, you mean? Aye. He was here yesterday, all night long, with some noblewoman. Haven't seen him since, though. He looked a little battered, if you ask me. You know him well?
I want to say he's my friend, but I can't. Both of these seem very sort of standoffish. It's like, ooh, he's just a work colleague. We work together, you know? I guess you could say that, yes.
I see. You know what? If you're looking for him anyway, could you give him this once you find him? A courier brought it along a few hours ago.
Oh, a package. The courier tell you who it's from?
Aye. A young woman, apparently. Maybe one of his beloved, who knows. Seemed urgent, though. Anyway, I need to get back to work. I'll tell the guy you were looking for him if he comes back.
Thanks. The name's Lord Pye, by the way. As you receive the package, a scribbled piece of paper drops out of it. Oh. 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 Oh my. Okay, so there's Ark Temple, right? The south of us is a X. The north of us is an X. But there's an X and an Ark as well. I'm thoroughly confused by this. Let's hope the journal gives me a bit more. Okay, according to Lexel's notes. Okay, let's see. Oh! Delveric, Jaspar, of course! What an idiot. According to Lexel's notes, one of the stone are in possession, okay, of the noble family of the Delverics, Jaspar's family. I searched for Jaspar and the dancing nomad, but he wasn't there. The innkeeper gave me a casket for Jaspar. Casket, okay. And with a marked map inside, I should investigate those places. Okay, but let's just move out of here because that's a bit too loud for my liking right now. Lexel's notes. This book contains... Okay, Lexel, yep, I remember that. Map from Jaspar's box. It just says Ark and it's got a big X on it. I'm not too sure what to make of that, to be honest. Because it's somewhere in Ark. Oh gosh, that's throwing me through the bender. I don't know how to interpret that at all. Can we look at the package just bar? Maybe it's gonna give us a bit more of a hint? Yeah, I don't think we actually have it upon in persons. That's not good, is it? Pursue the first hint, pursue the second hint, pursue the third hint. Okay, so the innkeeper gave me a casket for Jaspar with a marked map inside. The map's not very good at telling me what it needs, though. Oh wait, we can just follow the quest markers, of course.
Seid willkommen, ihr frohen Zecher, kommt heran und leert die Becher. 15 Mal soll es geschehen und wir fangen an zu zählen. Einmal nur der Freude wegen, zweimal für des Paters Segen, dreimal für die armen Seelen, denen die Moneten fehlen. Und es trinken Hirten, Bauern, die sonst auf dem Land versauern. Händlen, Schmied und auch der Bart sind sich heut für nichts so schad.